Okay, so in our last video, we pretty much reviewed some things that were necessary to actually do standard form. And we got to defining standard form. And we said that standard form is a shorthand way of writing big as well as small numbers easily. And we also said that standard form, has two parts, a number between 1 and 10 being multiplied by a power of 10. Alright, so let's dig into it some more. So, example, the Jurassic Age began, and I wrote some commas just so that it would be made easier to call the numbers. So it began 199,600,000 years ago, they say. Write this in standard form. Alright, so remember that standard form has two parts, a number between 1 and 10, and that number is being multiplied by a power of 10. Alright, so the power of 10 is actually how many places you move the decimal point to get your big number or your small number to be less than 10. Alright, so here we have a number less than 10. Let me get my writer. How did we get that number? So we have the number less than 10, 1.996. You're seeing that it's coming from here. And it's been multiplied by 10, but what power of 10? So we need to see how many places we move the point to actually get to 1.996. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means our power of 10 is 8. And it's positive because we're going to the right. So that would be our answer. 1.996 times 10 to the power of 8, or 10 to the 8th power. Another question. The Earth is 93 million miles from the Sun. Write this in standard form. Alright, so remember that we must get a number that is less than 10. So it would be 9.3. This is where our point would be, right? And then now we need to count. So let's write 9.3. 9.3. And we know that should be multiplied by a power of 10. So let's count now to see how many places we would have moved the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our power would be 7. So our answer would be 9.3 times 10 to the 7th power. Minus. Alright, so question 2. The average bucket of sun contains 180 million grains of sand. Write this in standard form. So again, you must get your number that is less than 10. So that would be 3.18. You see what's happening, right? We're actually putting the point between the first two digits. That way you must get a number that is less than 10. Then now, let's count to see how many. So we know that's multiplied by a power of 10. And we're going to count to see how many places we moved our point to the right to get to 3.18. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our power would be 3.18 times 10 to the 9 grains of sand. Alright, so a while ago we were looking at converting big numbers to standard form, and now we're going to look at some examples of converting small numbers to standard form. So the small numbers, when converting to standard form, we want to put the point between the first two non-zero digits. So it would be right here. That's our first two non-zero digits. Non-zero meaning that they are not zero. So our point would come here. So the first part of our standard form, remember our standard form has two parts. A number less than 10 multiplied by a power of 10. So it's going to be 6.723 multiplied by a power of 10 that we're about to determine. So what we do is count from the point that we would have put, count the spaces to the original point. So that means we're counting to the left. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we would have moved 9 places. Because we moved to the left, it's going to be negative 9. Another way that we can look at it is to think about what we reviewed. Right? When I gave you 10 to the negative 1 power, we rewrote it as 1 divided by 10, which was 0.1. So that was showing us that a fraction, if expressed as an index, would actually be a negative power. So our answer, 10 to the negative 9. So when we were converting the big numbers to a standard form, the powers were positive. Converting the small numbers to standard form, the powers are negative. Alright, so let's look at the next example. So again, we put our point between the first two non-zero digits. That's right here. So it's going to be 5.4. So the first part of our standard form will be 5.4321 times 10 to some power. And because it's a number, it's a small number, we know that our point is actually going to the left. That means that our power will be negative. So now we just need to know how many places to the left. So we're moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 places to the left. So that's times 10 to the negative 7. Let's look at this last number here. Easy. We only have two non-zero digits, 7 and 5. Our point is going right between them. So the first part of our number will be 7.5. And that will be multiplied by 10 to some power. We know it's going to be a negative power. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 to the negative 4th power. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.